Just about to get underway. Now it's the rookie first baseman.
Number 7, TJ Rumfield.
Corbin, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Hunter Goodman.
The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 out, space is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. And that one in the air, center field. Varsho in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Today's starter for Colorado, Tomoyuki Sagano. How about a report on him, Chris? Here's George Springer.
Designated hitter. Number 4, George.
The 2-1. Moniak on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So up next, Yohendrick Pinango. Doyle, long run. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 down, nobody on. That one carrying. Out of here. A towering shot to center. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one finds the zone. And the count now even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now a chance for Brenton Doyle. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Bottom Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
The 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get...
And that is a big first out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Two on, one out. Fouls one off. 2-2. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies.
Nope. Outside.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Kyle Karros getting ready to hit. The 1-1. And there's the strike. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. And there are two down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Gone. A soaring shot to center. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer, the next to hit.
So just kind of delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video.
Springer on the run. In the air to left center. And it falls. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outside low. Ball 3.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking.
Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. And they lead by 2. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Not close with that one. Full count now. No question about this one. It's out of here. right, ready to get underway. And the batter is George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Tavares moving under this one. And there's one away. Digging in, Yohendrick Pinango. The count 2-1. Almost got him. Just underway from Baltimore. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Right side. Holiday. Third out. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound in this one, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Bull. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball on a strike. On the ground to third. Whips it across. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Up the middle, Jimenez. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Baltimore, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tyler Heineman now at the plate. In the air, right field. Kowser should have this one. 1 away. Davis Schneider, the next to hit.
Fielder Davis Schneider.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Andres Jimenez. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. So 2 down. Ernie Clement digs in now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. See you later. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that skips into dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Schneider settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Ball. Alonso leads off first with one away. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pinango on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. The relay throw. He's in there. Here's Leody Taveras. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
For the Blue Jays, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Here's a 1-1. And that's a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. He is safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Right fielder, David Schneider.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was the point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming, I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the f it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong, now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it, somehow I can't shake back. When you walked out that door, I was hurting. All the dreams in my head, you was perfect. You remember the very first time that we chilled and I reached for your hand where the nerves at. Tyler Pat, that's what it do. It be times I be sick sitting thinking about you. It was death do its part. You gave me the blue. Really play with my heart. Left me lost and confused. I was fair game, but you made it the rules. On my heart, left a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Atlanta Braves.
Ready to go? Here's George
Leading off
Springer.
tonight for Toronto, the designated hitter, number
Sale,
4,
multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. The 1-2. And that one handled. Olsen takes it to the bag. One out in the top of the first.
batting second.
And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango.
Pinango.
The 1-1. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And the
Outside.
count is 3-1. Foul ball. Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air to left center. Dubon under this one. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And the
Leading
starter
off here
for
tonight,
Toronto,
right
Kevin
field,
Gausman.
number
What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Right down the chute, and the count is even 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Matt Olson up to the plate. And 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Dubon on the move. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Tyler Heineman. 2 down, nobody on.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
In the air, left field. Dubon makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Dom Smith stands in.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt. Full count now. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. That is the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. The 1-1. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
Here's Andres Jimenez. Top of the third, no score. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The tag, and he's out at second.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
1 out man at first. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. In there safely. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Kim on the run, throw to first. There's 1. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Yohendrick Pinango. Gets under and pops it up. Sale. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Out to short, Jimenez. Sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sandy Leon. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Start of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they boost their lead. It's 3. About to get started here, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And
Ball
there's
three.
a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's ball four.
First base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, gets him to chase after that one. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here is Austin Riley. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Back to first, and he's safe. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Ball.
Pitch
Ball.
misses inside. Ball three.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
That's
misses.
a ball. Take
so
your base.
lead off walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The 1-2.
Did he
Started to
swing?
go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Nope, he held back. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 down. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw on to Olsen.
Got him. That's
they
an out.
handle the bunt and get the out. So now with one away and a man at second, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. That misses the
that's
zone,
down.
and it's 3-2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Carrying well. Here comes Springer around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Pinango going back, and he brings it into the warning track. Now it's Dominic Smith. That one lifted to left. Pinango takes it in for the out. And there are two down. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, went around. 1-2. In the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. Way out front for strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. That one way inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Albies fires over to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. Here's Andres Jimenez.
No.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-2. Just missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. So runner at second, two down. Ernie Clement digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Leon settles underneath it. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pinango settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Sandy Leon. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pinango should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jimenez throw to first. They get the out on Acuna. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. Out to short, Kim. Sends it to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Yohendrick Pinango next up for the Blue Jays. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Kim. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one hammered, going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here is Matt Olson. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Here comes Austin Riley. Looks like he wants the signs again. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Misses outside, and now it's 3-2. Up and in, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
High fly ball out into left center field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Kim whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. This one popped up. Kim has a beat on it. And a superb diving catch. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's one down.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. That to right. Schneider under it. And there's 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. 1-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. And now Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. He chased. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sandy Leon. And he grounds one to the right side. Clement on to first.
You're up.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Out towards right center field. 2 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That
Ball,
just
no.
misses. Full count now. Tosses to first. 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Sale in a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Yohendrick Pinango. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
So a man at first. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. The 1-1.
Ball.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton
The 1-1.
Here we
Varsho
go.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Ball three.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the tying run is on base. Now a chance for Kazuma Okamoto. The 1-1. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, going, gone. So he goes yard to left, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Dude, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Gets it to first. That's out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 64, Adam.
Ground ball
That's
right
foul ball.
side, and it goes just foul. Got him. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta,
Here is Austin Riley. This one in the air right field. And that blooper falls in, and there goes the no-no. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. 1 out, runner at second. Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground to the left, Jimenez. To first, and he beats
No, he's
it.
in there,
Everyone's
safe.
safe.
Just barely. Able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double steal. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Lay at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and it's 4-2. Comes Mike. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta. Eli White.
And he would be the tying run, dude, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Rodriguez.
First and second. Two out. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta. Mauricio Dubon. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Runners on the move. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
Number 45,
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting up. fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one not close. 2-2. Curve in the dirt. And a ground ball to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got a ground ball.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Kinley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And it remains 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and
Rudder takes off, gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Now back in safely at first. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Yohendrick Pinungo will hit next. And that one fouled off. Jimenez, the lead runner at second. Springer on at first with 2 down. To the right side. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two on, 2 outs. That's off the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Varsho on the move. 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 2-2 down. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Not even close there. Ball 3. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Varsho gets under it. But the left fielder calls him off. And makes... On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Harris racing after it. And there's one away. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Albies over to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Heineman digs in now. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a full count. Draws the walk there.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Out to center. Harris under it. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. This ball's chopped on the ground. Jimenez throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That one a little bit high. And the count is 3-1. There's a strike. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 strike away. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate.
Got it. That's the ball game.
Sending love on you. No, it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you walk so high that it takes so long to heal. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy But it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best thing that I ever had.